Fair enough.
Right? Going, and everything looks like it's working. Huzzah.
Yay!
So as I was saying, after I broke that federal law, I mean,
do you?
All those laws. Yeah, too bad. So what's the plan? Are we doing more stuff to get Rourke's quest done?
I'm down with that.
Go kill more beetles.
Yeah, we can do that. I really only need like one more.
Whatever the beetle things were.
Yeah, the play. We can go there. Lead the way.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for Nick to come back. Or not Nick, Lope.
Well, already fucked it up. And I already fucked up that. God damn it!
Oh, be careful you don't curse too much.
Hi, YouTube!
Hi, YouTubes! Welcome to the speed run of getting banned.
I just think it's hilarious that you warned us beforehand. Please don't curse within the first 5 minutes.
Hey, you know what?
You didn't immediately curse within the first minute.
Because I'm dealing with YouTube.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah.
I know not
Nick
to have
appears
kitty.
to be.
There we go.
Lope, 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 Lope. I'm just gonna keep saying it until I tried to open the menu again and took another screenshot.
Yeah, I gotta get used to playing with a mouse again because there is no mouse
Right?
for Final Fantasy.
No, I mean there is, but you rarely use it.
There's no point to it. It makes things harder.
Well, navigating some of the item menus, it works.
I'm faster. Like the only point I have an issue with is when trying to tab to an enemy.
Hit F8.
F8. Okay.
F8 will target the nearest enemy
Good to know.
and cycle through the targets from nearest to farthest.
Because like all those times we would like pull stuff and you'd yell at me to grab it. And I'm like, I'm trying. I have 40 things I have to scroll through.
Fair enough. Yeah. No. F8 cycles their nearest enemies.
Is there a similar hotkey for EverQuest?
Uh.
I mean, I
Good scrub.
Fair. Probably to do with the settings now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I need to look up something.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I looked it up. Once we get to level 20, we'll have an extended target window, then you can just click on the things in that.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're on polling duty since you're the tank.
I'm just making sure I got everything I need.
Yeah.
No, I probably should have put Spirit of the Wolf on you.
Meh.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you can put it on him when he comes back.
True. I now know levitate.
Yay.
Rock cover. Beetle.
Beta, indeed.
Beetle orgs.
Man, Beetleborgs.
Jay Leno Genie Ghost is scary.
Dude, that dude was messed up.
So I found a picture that I posted up in my Discord that I don't think anybody would understand. And I'm super happy my girlfriend was like, hey, is this from this really obscure movie that nobody knows? Yeah. You're awesome for knowing that.
Kids.
Nice.
I'll post it up.
Yeah, you better. I demand all access to your life. All of it.
Yes, all of it at once.
There it is. Guess the name. You get it right. You get nothing.
Is that Three Ninjas Strikes Back?
Yes.
Damn.
You are also a cool dude.
Alright, I was busy looking at stuff. Go to. I noticed something in this game that makes things a little bit easier for me.
Yeah.
That you guys might want to do or might not want to do, depending. Just to make combat look clearer. Go to your options and go to the second tab for display, and go down where it says Show 3D Target and turn that off.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice.
That way, there's not that huge ring around things when they're targeted.
That works, yeah.
I just don't like the ring.
It is massive, and it's either
Well, it
massive
gets
or
in the
super-
way when I'm targeting myself or my pet or anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough. I've gotten so used to using the F keys for healing in Final Fantasy. I just
Right.
use them for everything.
But it's not that. It's the visual ring that is annoying for me that you see in the game.
Yeah.
I don't click to target in this game either. Like, when you're running back, I have an assist macro made with your name on it. So I click that, and I automatically target whatever you're targeting. So right now I'm targeting a rock hopper. And when you get here, I will automatically start attacking it when I'm in range of it. So I
Nice.
don't have to click it. And when you switch to the other target, I click assist again, and I will automatically start attacking that thing.
Yeah, that works.
It does not like my pet right now.
It is not. Yep, I seem to have messed something up in my... Yes.
You got time. You can get it fixed. We'll kill off the rest of this rhino beetle.
Yeah.
day we lived, but now we have no mana. Time to sit.
I messed it up. Oh god.
What'd you mess up?
I need to stretch my screen to get rid of a couple black borders, but I've never had to do that. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. My fault for not checking before starting the stream.
Yeah.
Nothing but quality professionalism here.
I mean, yeah. I tend not to trust streamers who are too polished. I feel like they might be robots.
Probably are, but I try to have everything like set and ready to go before starting so I can just rock with it, but nah. Oh. Where
Yeah,
did those guys come
strange.
from? I didn't mean to bring all of this, but I guess
Yeah, we got it.
You wanted us to have a good time.
apparently.
How did you run out of mana so fast, Nick?
all the
Loop.
all the waking sleep.
Lop. Loop.
You guys are gonna have to watch Don't Be a Menace in South Central just to get that reference. You know Three Ninjas, but you don't know Don't Be a Menace in South Central.
I mean, I know it. I just haven't like watched it.
Still.
You dig? Actually, I think I watched the last like minute and a half on a UHF station at one point.
That checks out.
Yeah, because you know, those are still around.
Yeah.
U-58.
Also a good movie.
Oh yeah, U-52. UHF. That's what it is.
Right, no, I'm healing the Rockhopper. I'm gonna heal Rourke, not the Rockhopper.
UHF is a solid movie. It's one of my favorites.
I still need to try the
Twinkie Wiener Sandwich.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have never heard of any of these.
Sheltered Child.
I'm with my hair as it is now. I'm probably gonna do Weird Al for Halloween, and I'm trying to like steel myself to make Twinkie Wiener sandwiches.
You have to.
To really commit, right?
Also, apparently they're like decently tasty.
I heard that. I have heard that.
I think YouTuber Pinching with Babish did it, and he even did like dunking it in milk, and it said it was good. And I guess Weird Al still eats them.
I believe it.
I guess from what I heard is he did so many of those takes that he just kind of ended up really liking the taste.
Yeah, he developed a taste for them.
For those of you that do not know, it is a Twinkie you then cut in half, and that is the bun. Then take a hot dog, put that in there, cooked hot dog, and the next part is you top it off with Cheese Whiz. And I believe
mean, that doesn't sound that bad.
then you dunk it in milk.
Yeah, still doesn't sound that bad.
Alright. I mean, I'm one of the people that get like weirded out watching somebody drink milk out of a hot dog straw because that looks gross, but
That I don't know if I can handle. That's just
yeah, but it was just almost the same thing though.
like, yeah, I get it, but I don't know. Drinking hot dog flavored milk is a different beast in my mind than like,
A milk flavored hot dog?
well, like dipping it in milk, like that I can handle. It would be like, all right, that's whatever. But the like, nah, man, can't do it. Too much hot dog.
I don't think it'd be that bad.
That's fair.
No, from like I said, never tried it myself. Supposedly the people that have tried it, it's not bad. And I can understand why. Because like a Twinkie is basically a brioche bun, only creamier.
You know what? Fair.
The filling of a Twinkie has almost no flavor to it.
Right?
Yeah. And then, Cheese Whiz is Cheese Whiz.
Cheese Whiz is going to be the predominant, and meat is going to be the predominant two flavors.
Right.
You're not going to taste much else other than some sweetness from the bun. Cheese Whiz is a strong flavor.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, but it's good flavor.
I didn't say it wasn't good. It's just strong.
Many a formative night of my childhood was with Cheese Whiz.
Right though.
And now I'm just disgusted about how much it costs.
Yeah.
Yeah, my family could never afford Cheese Whiz, so I didn't get to taste it until I was an adult.
That's fair.
I can still devour like a can of it just sitting there eating cheese right from the can.
Yeah. Yeah. Middle of the night.
I mean, it's great
sneak
on
off.
something, but you can also just eat it right out of the can.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. My mother loved her snacks a lot, and she had her own cheese spread that she liked. I think it was called Old English or something.
Yeah.
My mom loves pimento cheese bread.
Huh.
Yeah, the pimento cheese, or the pimento, bologna slices always look gross to me.
Yeah.
Also, it seems that nobody really likes it anymore because I don't see it in stores everywhere.
I don't know. I like a good olive loaf. But pimento cheese is like my mom's favorite thing. She buys a little carton of it a week.
That's good.
Huh. Yeah, I can see that.
I've been eating too much
Tasty.
spicy food and having to stop eating all the ghost pepper stuff I enjoy.
Yeah. Pimento cheese, grilled cheese is also really good.
I can see that. With the changes to my diet, I've been using a lot of tortillas for just making wraps and stuff. And I found out a couple interesting things. you can absolutely make a like tuna melt burrito, and it's pretty tasty. But you've also made a pressurized can of molten cheese.
Yes, yes, you have.
Yep.
Shit hurt.
Yeah.
If you guys want to try it, make a quesadilla. It has an opening.
Yeah, I probably would have made a quesadilla anyway, so I can get the outer layer all crispy.
Mm.
Oh, you can grill a burrito.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's really not.
I guess.
I like to get my quesadillas like really crispy, like almost like chip crispy.
Ah.
You can't really do that with a burrito.
I mean, there's no reason why you can't.
It doesn't really work the same, and it makes a big mess when you try to eat it. I like the ratio of a quesadilla from tortilla to food stuff inside the quesadilla better than burrito.
Alright. Come on, Beatles, just drop me 2 of the things. If we don't get it, then we'll just move on.
This one's gray.
Yeah,
We won't even get experience for it.
I know. We were talking about like leaving this area once we started up again, but I guess we decided to do this.
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
You might as well try to get you your items for your quest. And we don't know how many more we'll actually need.
They're just not dropping anything. Problem right now.
Yeah.
Need at least 1 more.
Probably more than that. But we'll try with 1, see if you get it. If not, we can come back out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be an optimist.
No, only pessimism.
What if we were overly pessimistic and it turned back to optimism again?
Ah, the ultimate form.
Outpace that beetle.
Little bit.
Kitty run fast. Fast kitty fast.
Got the zoomies.
Oh, the kitties get the zoomies.
Everquest 2, you can hide your mount when you're on it. So you do look like you have just the fucking zoomies running around everywhere.
I hate that. I know it to make it so that graphically it looks better, but and to optimize stuff, but it just I hate that in that game.
There's a lot of that game you hate.
I know. It's because I like this game and I like Final Fantasy XI, and it's basically the opposite of both of those games on every count.
Well, yeah, it was trying to emulate WoW.
Yeah, and they didn't do a very good job, in my opinion.
No, I mean, they made their own thing, which I applaud them for, but it still...
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, as long as you enjoy it, that's fine. It's just not for me.
Right. This is gonna get a little hairy. I'm sorry.
Yay, hair!
Look at you, I'm covered in it.
Aren't we all? Oh god, you've got like 4 of them.
4? I thought it was only 3. Oh, I did get 4.
No, you've got 4.
I said, they
Just
just
in time.
keep appearing around me.
Who needs mana?
I don't. I don't know why you guys are so addicted to that stuff.
Seems like you might have a problem.
Do you need help healing Rook?
Possibly.
I'm sorry.
Oh god, now I'm getting hurt. You're on your own!
Don't forget to sit if you need to.
He doesn't have time.
I know.
Well, good luck.
Alright, I'm gonna heal Rook. And I'm gonna heal me. And I'm gonna heal Rook. And I'm gonna heal my pet. And I'm gonna heal Rook. And I'm gonna heal my pet. And I'm gonna heal my pet again.
Hey, you know what? I had to make the stream entertaining.
Gonna heal my pet again. Gonna heal me. Gonna heal me again.
Yeah, you got a lot of aggro now from all that healing.
Gonna heal my pet. Gonna heal me. Gonna heal my pet.
Almost dead. There you go, that one's dead. That one off of you.
I'm just... Yeah.
Got it.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
You guys were complaining about nothing. I know what I'm doing. That was the perfect pull. Nothing went wrong.
Yes, nothing. And it was totally all the beetles that we needed. So many beetles in that pull.
Hey, it opened up the roll table.
I know, I'm just...
I can go over and pull the bear that I found.
Oh fuck no.
Oh, there are two of them over there.
Hey look, another rock hopper. Just what we needed.
Great. But at least these are actually giving experience.
That's true.
Good point.
Not a lot, though. %1 per a kill. Oh,
Hey,
some of
that's
them
only
even
100
less.
kills.
But, I mean, we only got to kill 100 of them to level up. Plus a little bit. Some of them give less than a full %.
Yeah. There we go. Fixed it.
You fixed my water? That was mean of you. It needed to proliferate.
No, you're just gonna get a new one soon. Don't worry about it.
Well, fine. We'll eat that one later.
Tiger meat.
Yum.
No, wait, is that cannibalism at that point?
Yes.
Alright, I'm cool with it.
Yes. You can't tell me cats aren't cannibals. A cat would totally eat another cat if it had a chance.
They would eat anything because they're very opportunistic. I don't know about other cats. I guess, yeah.
If another cat Yeah, cats would eat cat.
I mean, I've never seen a cat eat another cat. I know cats eat people when they die.
Well, I know that male cats will eat kittens sometimes.
True.
But that's also like the weird thing with a lot of animals and people, where it's just, hey, you're my offspring. I'm gonna eat your face now.
I like how you qualified that with animals and people.
I mean, people are animals too.
I realize that, but it's also not really common for people to look at a baby and go, I want to eat your face off.
Okay, you never hung around a whole lot of women with babies before, have you?
I've hung around a lot of babies. I used to be a care person for kids, and I've never wanted to eat one of them.
Yeah, but that's a common saying. Like, ooh, I want to eat your cheeks.
They don't mean it literally.
How do you know?
Fine, maybe they mean it literally. Maybe they literally want to cannibalize their own children.
Yeah. All right, let's bring this up to a question. If you were given the option, would you eat a human being?
No.
Like an entire human being?
Like, if you could go out to any restaurant and be like, hey, I will have a slab of human.
No, I would not. Categorically, 100% would not.
I would try it, but I don't think I'd have a bite, but I don't know if I'd be able to swallow it.
I have no problem with the idea of eating a human, and I'm sure it probably even tastes pretty good. Supposedly we taste a little bit like pork.
Yep.
The thing is, prions.
Well, yeah, but
And you can get that from eating any part of another human,
Yeah, but
not just the brains.
I'm
So,
just saying, like, hypothetical.
no,
would you?
no. I would not. Definitely, 100% would not. Not even in a survival situation would I eat another person. I'd rather be killed and let them eat me.
Alright. So we kill Jen first.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and then we
No
eat
argument for me.
I would.
That's
Fair.
good for you, but I just wouldn't.
I mean, it's like, caveat is, it has to be treated like we do with most animals we eat.
I mean,
The horrific situation created by this is people being killed to be eaten. There's no humane way to do that. Now,
No, not really, but it...
that grown human meat? Maybe. I wouldn't eat it, but that's the only, in my opinion, moral way outside of a survival situation to consume human meat.
Yeah.
I just want vat-grown meat in general.
Right?
Do I want it to actually, like, taste good?
I don't...
I mean, some of the new stuff tastes pretty good.
So, the idea behind vat-grown meat would be meat that is grown in a vat in a situation where the muscles are worked in a similar way to how they would be worked in a live animal. Just there's no organs or brain tissue connected to it, so it can't technically be considered a, you know, a creature that would...
creature, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the... At least what I was reading recently, the main issue is that it just doesn't have fat, so it doesn't have some of that flavor that you get from the fat in the meat.
But that can be fixed eventually.
Yeah. Like, you know, we can figure it out.
Yeah.
I think there is also several instances of, like, fungus or sea plant life that we've been looking into. Apparently there's a type of seaweed that kind of tastes like bacon.
Mm-hmm. But vat-grown meat, it has potential to build up fat. We just have to introduce it in a way that it can build up the fat. The problem is then finding what kind of stuff to feed into the nutrients to make it develop fat. And the issue we have right now is the development of fat has a lot to do with, like, things that you need a neurosystem for the body to store it.
It's a dying. No, that. I think we're going to be learning a lot.
I think back in 2021, scientists did figure out a way to add fat to vat-grown meat.
Yeah.
I remember seeing an article about it back then, but I don't remember what came of it.
There's one thing that I saw earlier that may help with the creation of the fat-grown meat is that they're also starting to look at. I think they allowed bringing human-animal hybrids to term now.
I don't think that's going to help with vat-grown meat.
No, but it helps us give us an understanding on how bodies work a bit more, and that we could take that technology and move it towards having more fat onto fat-grown meat.
Yeah, maybe.
God damn it. There's the hill, and there's two just rock hoppers right there waiting.
Of course.
I heard you've been around here. Might need to have a conversation with you.
There's 3 of them now?
Yeah.
Alright, where do we want to go after this? Because I'm getting tired of this.
Well, we can go back to the caves.
Alright. Still ways away from going to the back, so I'd just be killing the flargle things.
Yeah.
Bargs.
Flargle flurgs. Turtle flargs. Flargle fiends. Turtle flargle.
Flip a few words.
Those were not words.
How do you know? You don't speak blah blah blah.
I do. And those were none of the words in blah blah blah. You don't know what I do and don't speak.
Fair enough.
I keep trying to heal you and then get my heal interrupted by being attacked myself.
Stand behind me.
If I do that, they're just gonna come behind you. See?
Get a lot of them off.
I'm pretty much out of mana, so any healing is coming from Nick at this point.
That's fine. He always got this one down that I can try and get the other ones. Yeah, that's the keep this one.
It will happen someday. some reason, these rock hoppers aren't dropping beetle parts.
Hey, you want to pull?
No, I'm just...
You can go pull. Said I crested that hill and they were just standing there looking at me. And there was only 2 when I saw them, so they reproduced chasing after me.
As they do. They can only reproduce while running, didn't you know?
That is a horrifying
Chasing after you
prospect.
gave them a chance.
You know what? I have booze, so this is what I have to say to you.
Man.
What is your booze?
You know what I have? I have Dr. Pepper.
Yum.
Dr. Pepper mixed with cream soda.
Ooh.
Right. H does not make me sit and heal. That is Final Fantasy.
Right? You did hail, though.
I did. We went so hard on that yesterday and Friday.
Yeah, but we got so much done. We actually got to the point where we unlocked Samurai and Dragoon for you.
And I still gotta do Summoner at some point, but I think I'll try and solo that one just to see if I can do it.
A lot of the Summoner stuff is solo anyway, to unlock.
Yeah.
So, it's a good one to try to solo. Because you have to fight things. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what I would want to unlock after that. Maybe Beastmaster and Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Which... Are Beastmasters just jerks in that game? Because every instance of talking to somebody is like, oh yeah, that Beastmaster was a jerk, so I killed him.
Beastmasters don't have a high regard. No. But they're not all jerks. It's just... You gotta be something kind of special to go out and try to tame the monsters that we're fighting in that game.
Yeah. But it was like... 2 guys in a cell, having a little quarrel. Beastmaster summons his pet and eats him.
You know.
You know, they find out later that it wasn't the Beastmaster, it was the Dragoon that turned into a dragon and ate his cellmate, who was the Beastmaster, who was being a dick.
To be fair, the Dragoon was also being a dick.
Yeah, but he was, you know, turning into a dragon.
He was evil and corrupted by dragons.
Yeah.
The
That's why
Beastmaster was a relatively innocent man in jail.
Until he was crushed, and then the Dragoon escaped, attacked a baby dragon, then we had to go put him down.
And in return, received a baby dragon.
Final Fantasy XI is a wild game.
To be fair though, that baby dragon looks awesome when you're fighting next to it.
Oh yeah. I'm a little sad I didn't get to name it myself, but I understand why they took that away.
It was never a part of the game.
Yeah.
Now there is an option at some point to rename the dragon, and more names become available.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if it's a paid thing or not, but you can rename the dragon, and then more. It's a longer list of names you can choose from. And it used to be back in the day. You got a list of like. Everybody got a randomized list of 5 names that were. So you had to pick from those 5 names, not the full list. So everybody had like slightly different lists of names whenever they did anything.
That's cool.
Like when they unlocked it.
Yeah.
Which was kind of nice.
They did give us like 15 pick from
Yeah.
at the start.
I think there was originally 25 different names, and you would get 5 of those 25 names as an option for naming your dragon whenever you completed that quest.
That's brutal. And the quest was already freaking brutal.
Yeah, and that was back in the day when you had to run back and forth between all those places instead of teleporting.
I still can't
And
imagine.
there was no mount.
I can't imagine doing that quest without a wiki.
I did it. It was not easy. Hey, look, a ore piece.
Cool.
That's not what you need, though, is it?
No, that is exactly what I need. I need more of those.
Oh, okay.
We'll just take this one and go into the next area. Can always come back and do this. I only need one more, so these will be easier to solo when I'm higher level.
Yeah, that is true. Not that we're doing bad right now.
No, but we're not getting any experience.
No.
I don't think people want to watch us do this for 5 more weeks.
Are you sure? Are you sure? People, I think people like this. What are you talking about? This is the best content ever.
Hey, this is going to YouTube at one point, so yeah. So thumbs up or thumbs down if you want to see more of us sitting in a field talking about a different game.
It might help if we named that hill.
The sitting hill. It's just the sitting hill.
Rockhopper Knoll.
Yeah.
Right?
We do fight more of those there than anything else.
Hey man, you can go pull all you want.
Nah, man, we've learned that it doesn't matter what you pull, a rockhopper will appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's another rockhopper, it's like it just gives you an extra rockhopper. It's like a bonus prize.
Yeah. Well, we'll wait in town while you try to do your thing again, and hopefully you'll get your last one you need.
Yeah, I just gotta remember. I just need water. I'm excited to when we start going into different areas.
That won't be for quite a while.
I know, but I'm still excited for it.
Oh, I know. I am too. But for now, we're pretty much in those caverns until 23-ish.
Yeah, about then. We'll get like good armor and stuff soon too.
Yeah. Starting around 18 to 19, we can start killing the guys that drop the armor for you and Nick. Or Lope. You and Lope. I'm getting there, okay, man?
It'll happen. I believe.
One day you will elope.
Oh!
Find them. He had everything I needed. He knew how to treat me right.
For a little while, at least.
I can't remember where he was.
In the place.
Who placed the thing that were?
Lope knows. Ask Lope.
You know where my man is? The man with the thing?
What thing?
Yes, exactly.
I was trying to set up a remind me of the Dave segue, but it didn't seem to stick.
Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here, man. No, it's me, Dave. Let me in.
Dave's not here, man. Oh, I'm Dave. LARP indeed.
You doing all right over there?
Yeah, just a little bourbon.
Oh, yeah.
That's done. That is done. Who do I take this to? Opening up my notes. Kaigesh.
Construct a bag of you take the bag of bolts to Norl Galoon, and then Norl Galoon tells you to take it to Garakas.
Okay, so no balloon, I think is I gave him the bag. Let's see what he tells me to do.
He should say, "Thanks for the bag of bolts," or "Thanks for the bag of bolts, Garakas," and then "Thank you for making those for me. I was almost out. I'll modify your buckler immediately, and after I finish what I'm doing here. Meanwhile, I'll take this shopping to Friaz. Do what you can to assist her. I need the bag of beetle horns she will give you if I am to work on your shield today."
Give him that. Two blue mushrooms, 2 chunks of fatty elk.
2 blue toad mushrooms, 1 bottle of grinning brimling, 1 bottle of rockhopper red ale, and 4 fatty owlbear meats.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah. Okay, so I got the list. Who do I take to again? Friaz. Or Friaz. Where the Christ is Friaz? We'll come back to that. I'm just gonna look that up later and figure it out. I'm coming to you guys and we can figure out where to go.
Plodgeville Caverns.
Way to do it.
Pretty much the only place we had. Well, we could go other places, but the best experience is in Plodgeville.
Yeah.
I took a screenshot again.
It's not Final Fantasy XI. Come on.
Yeah, I'm so used to hitting minus and then scrolling down the map and hitting enter that when I want to open my map now, I'm hitting that minus button and taking a screenshot instead of hitting M to open the map.
Alright. To the south. We can run and go into a dark, dirty cavern.
Filled with
Yay.
dark, dirty cavern things.
Bridal
Yay.
farms.
Mm-hmm. And mushrooms and beetles.
Oh, I might have to go into the pit to get the mushrooms.
No, the mushrooms are actually inside caverns.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Although I think they're closer to the Hollow Shade Moor entrance instead of the one we're going to.
Eh.
Man, I remember showing my parents this game, and I was in the caverns,
Mm-hmm.
and my dad was like, "That creature, the Flargfleams, look and sound like they were just made out of phlegm."
Mm-hmm.
And like ever since, every time I see them, I like gag a little bit because I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
We lost a Nick?
No,
Yeah, we
more.
lost Lope.
Nope. We lost Lope.
You did lose a Nick. Ah!
So we gained a Lope.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna meet you guys outside and Nick, Lope can sow us.
Yeah, can. Oh, you mean spell? Yeah.
You know, Spirit of Wolf. Sow.
Yeah, sow. Right. Yeah.
Not use me like a sow. That'd be gross.
Why can't he do both?
I mean.
I need an adult.
You are an adult.
Oh no!
I need
That's
an
what
adult,
you
you're an adult.
think. My mental age is definitely not adult.
Pretty sure my mental age is dumpster fire?
Yeah, dog.
My mental age is probably like... I don't know.
Let me actually pull out fucking Spirit of Wolf.
Why would you pull out?
I'm not having this conversation again.
We had basically...
We had a very long conversation about that. We are not doing it again.
No, I do have it. Whatever. Man, aren't you guys happy I'm the support in the party?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What spell is that? Hold on. Do I know that spell?
Ooh, shiny.
Oh,
Do I
look,
have
it's back.
it memorized? Nah, I don't need that one.
Yeah, that's not
Just the
even
healing spell. We don't need
Yeah.
that.
Not when we're traveling. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's for
Never
fighting.
Never gonna happen when we're traveling. We're never gonna get stopped in the middle and have to fight something.
What? No, that's not. Because then
That's
we
not
would be
how it
in
works.
combat, and I would have the healing spell. That's how it
Exactly.
works, right? Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as you go into combat, it just automatically switches your spells for you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Don't make it weird. I've missed this actually.
Mm.
Yeah.
Last week when Jin wasn't feeling good and we just played Risk of Rain. I've missed this.
Fair enough.
It's
yeah.
relaxing compared to like Risk of Rain is not a relaxing game.
It is spastic and frantic.
Mm-hmm.
Man, my approach to Risk of Rain is like wildly different than everyone else's, apparently.
Well,
Of course,
okay,
that
like
could be because I have ADHD, so never mind.
yeah, but I don't have to be constantly on alert, making sure I don't die.
Fair enough.
I mean,
To me, that's relaxing. Like,
I'm only relaxed when I'm trying not to die in
I
fire.
know. If I'm not doing something at every moment, my brain starts to unravel. So,
yeah, that's why you're so distracted as our healer. That makes sense now.
Mhm.
Good, I'm glad we have the one that's easily distracted as a healer.
Like
Well,
Kyo.
yeah.
He's the new Lope is the new Kyo.
Yeah. Actually, I watched Kyo's stream the other day. He is doing good.
Oh, is he? I haven't watched his stuff in a long time. He kind of cut contact with all of us once he started becoming a streamer.
Yeah. Yeah, I just reached out to him yesterday. He is doing good.
Good.
And we miss him.
Yeah.
next one left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Left.
Left, right, right, left, right.
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 Yeah. Who's on first?
I don't know's on second. Something's on third.
I heard I don't give a darn is playing shortstop. Or was it left field?
Who's pitching tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Laurel and Artie. My mother used to have fucking videotape of Babes in Toyland.
Oh man.
And
Nice.
I actually actively practiced the what is it? You clap your hands on your knees, and then you take your left hand, put it to your nose, your right hand to your left ear, and then you clap your hands to your knees again, and then reverse it.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's hard.
Yeah, it's not bad. Bad. I'm good at that kind of stuff, but I'm ambidextrous, so
No.
I don't know what the hell I am, because I'm definitely right-hand dominant, but I'm also, like, left foot dominant.
Fascinating.
that's actually incredibly normal.
Really?
Yeah.
You can be right and
For
right.
most people, if you are right hand dominant, you're left foot dominant. If you're left hand dominant, you're right foot dominant.
All right. Well, what does it say about me?
I don't know.
I'm a double
I'm
right.
ambidextrous, so I don't know.
Man, we have a very small sample size, and each one of us is apparently an outlier. So.
Except for Rourke, who's perfectly normal.
Right? We gotta. I mean, you know, you gotta have control.
Because, like, when I was...
Wait. I'll pull. Because I have ranged attack that I can pull with.
I can also put some buffs on y'all.
Because, like, one of the things that happened was... my boss was watching me sew on the sewing machine. He's like, wait, you're right-handed. Why the hell are you using your left foot to do that? Because apparently that's pretty weird.
Pretty normal. Because I'm ambidextrous, there are certain things that I do with my left hand that I'm way better with my left hands, and certain things that I do that I'm way better with my right hands, just because over time you just kind of pick one hand to do things to become good at doing something. Because if you try to do it with both hands or learn how to do it with both hands, you eventually get to the point where, like, neither hand is progressing very fast or very well at learning the task. For example, writing. I can write with my left hand, but I'm much better at it with my right hand, so I almost always write with my right hand, so I've progressed that skill much further with my right hand. But if I'm batting, at like baseball or something like that, or if it's hand-eye coordination stuff, my left hand's better at it for the most part. But I use right-handed scissors, but I prefer left-handed can openers. Yeah.
Interesting.
And the thing is, my house has a lot of left-handed and right-handed utensils because my dad's left-handed and my mom's right-handed, so we've got a mix of both of those things at the house, so I can pretty much use whatever. And do. But they have trouble with... My dad can't use right-handed stuff, my mom can't use left-handed stuff.
So how do you separate the mugs?
There's no such thing as a left-handed or right-handed mug.
With one Google search, I can prove you wrong.
Well, none of our mugs are... All of our mugs are either hand, so... All of our mugs are either hand. It's not
Mug
matter.
communist.
It does make things... It does make things interesting at the dinner table because my dad needs more space on his left side because he's moving that arm more. So he can't sit next to somebody who's right-handed on his left side because they keep hitting arms to each other when they're sitting at a dinner table or whatever. So I usually end up sitting between my parents at any dinner table type setting, in between them, so that my mom's left arm is towards me and my dad's right arm is towards me, so I don't have any people elbowing me from any direction, so I can use both hands.
I mean, that's interesting. Usually for my family, my father has... You don't sit next to him normally, but if you do, you call that kind of the duck position. Because he's usually bigger than everybody else, and you don't want to get elbowed in the face while you're eating.
That's fair. But yeah, so like, I can bat in baseball left or right-handed, but I tend to hit slightly more often when I'm batting left-handed than if I'm batting right-handed. I do a lot of things with, it doesn't matter, I'll use both hands interchangeably depending on what's more convenient at the moment.
Yeah.
Which weirds a lot of people out sometimes.
Yeah, which is pretty normal, I feel. But
I suppose.
with the sewing, like, I use an old swinger sewing machine with a foot pedal, and for whatever reason, I can't do it with my right leg, but my left leg, I keep perfect rhythm going and just keep going pretty hard with that.
Nice.
I tell you, sewing like 2-3 feet, just straight through leather, man, that is a workout for your calf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pulling. We'll let Nick rest after this next one. So he can have mana to heal us with. Lope, not Nick. Lope, Lope. God, I will get it eventually. It's gonna take a while.
Eh. Oh. Booze, my only friend.
Yay. We get almost twice the amount of experience from killing these guys as we were getting the rockhoppers and beetles.
Well, I mean, we don't have to go back there anytime soon now because I got what I needed.
Yeah, that's true.
The
Except
only
that
thing I need
some of the
now-
creatures that we need to kill for your next quest are in that zone.
Well, yeah, I need to get what is it, beetle horns and owlbear meat.
Yeah.
And delectable mushrooms.
Mushrooms are in here. We have to go to Catacastalum for some of the alcohol you need. The kitty castle. Catacastalum.
It only says blue mushrooms and 2 chunks of fatty owlbear meat.
Oh, well. Maybe they changed it. The quest that I was looking at was 4 chunks of owlbear meat, 2 different kinds of alcohols from different places, and the mushrooms.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Kinda waiting on respawns at this point. I guess I can grab that one over there. No, he's close to other ones right now. If I pull him, he'll pull others. I can grab you. Maybe. If Sicken doesn't stop fizzling.
Gotta be more sickening to people, man.
I know. And just pop up a hairball on him.
I mean, that's sickening yourself at that point. Nothing.
I don't know. I get pretty sickened whenever my cat coughs up a hairball on me.
Fair.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think my cat Eris has ever thrown up a hairball, but she's definitely like tactical.
My cat has hairball issues,
Hmm.
but we actually give her a medicine that helps break them up.
Yeah, there's like medicine, and you can also change your diet to help them process it a bit better.
The problem with my cat is she's on a special diet because she's fat, so we're trying to get her to lose some weight. She got so fat that it was unhealthy. So what we used to do is we used to just have this feeder box that just dispensed as much food as the cat wanted to eat. She got fat. And so we had to put her on a special diet. She only gets a limited amount of this special cat diet food now. It's a low-calorie cat food. Trying to reduce her weight so that she doesn't get sick again. Because she almost died. Because she was so fat that she couldn't lick her own butthole.
Yeah.
And because she couldn't lick her own butthole to
I mean,
clean it.
Yeah, we can put it together.
Yeah. No need for those kind of details on this.
It got infected.
yeah, makes sense.
She is now at a weight where she can lick her own butthole, and we don't have to clean her butt constantly now.
That's good.
That's a victory.
Yeah. But she's still overweight, so we're still keeping her on the diet until she loses some weight.
Yeah.
She's a very small cat, like bone structure and physically wise, she's a small cat. But she weighs almost 10 pounds.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a heavy cat.
It's a big cat, yeah.
But physically very small, just very round. Does that make sense? Like... Yeah. She's just fat. She's so fat.
I'm always worried about making my cat fat, but I don't have a special feeder or anything like that, and I leave her a bowl of food all the time. She's been pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah. My only
We
problem
didn't
is
realize she was that fat until... because she's so fluffy, we thought it was just fluffy fur.
That's right, your cat doesn't let you touch it, so you know.
Yeah.
I need to get like a fancy litter box for my cat because it keeps dumping out all the sand everywhere.
That usually just means you need to clean it more often.
Yeah. She just likes to go in a corner of the box and digs up and flings everything out.
You could try changing the type of kitty litter too. It might be aggravating her.
Maybe.
I know I've had cats before that needed like 2 or 3 litter boxes spread around.
Oh yeah, the proper way you should have cats is for every cat you have that many litter boxes plus 1.
Yeah, I've definitely had single cats before that needed 3. And
Yeah.
we're not happy if they didn't have 3.
Yeah, it's a territorial thing.
Yeah. But throughout most of my life, most of my cats have been indoor-outdoor cats, where we had a cat door, the cat could go out whenever they wanted, and we never had litter boxes. So it's only recently that, for like recent cats, that I've had to have litter boxes because we've made them not outdoor cats.
Yeah.
I
don't
think
wanna
the
do
outdoor
that.
cats, I think the outdoor cats were a little bit happier than the just indoor cats, but they definitely had more bug issues, fleas and ticks and stuff like that that we had to take care of more intensely than we do with an indoor cat.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty glad my cat does not want to be an outdoor cat. One day I woke up and found my back door wide open, and I panicked and just dug around the house till I found my cat. Luckily, she never left the house. I was more scared of being outside than anything.
My cat has left the house twice. Once my door, I have I'm on the second floor, and there's a door leading out to a little balcony, and then to the rest of the roof of the house. And then the cat got out, managed to get on the roof. It's a metal roof, slid off the roof, fell to the ground. It was pouring rain out, and she wasn't found for a couple hours. She was eventually found huddling near one of the doors, soaking wet.
Oh, poor baby.
And the second time she went out, it was something similar happened. So now she associates outdoors with being wet and cold, and she never goes outside. Doors can be open, she'll just sniff and look, but never go out. Outside is danger.
Yeah. I don't want a cat door because I don't trust anything around me. Because I have squirrels the size of cats around here and other cats.
Oh yeah, we used to get raccoons in our house and stuff from the cat door.
I went camping one time, and it was this old cabin that we stayed in. I was just sitting down at a table drawing at the time, and I heard the door open. I thought it was one of my families, and I said hi. Nobody responded. Waited a couple minutes. I didn't hear anybody come in or anything. I turn around, and there's this little raccoon sitting there at the doorstep looking at me like, what am I supposed to do now? I opened the door, and there's a thing here.
And it made a noise, but has not otherwise reacted.
But I made eye contact and was like, okay, I'm gonna go now.
We have a family of raccoons currently that lives somewhere nearby, and they like getting up on our porch, where we've got bird feeder set up, and eating all the seeds that the birds have knocked out of the bird feeder. And it's a mom raccoon with like 4 or 5 baby raccoons.
Nice.
And they come out real late at night. And if you go down, I have to go through the room on the way to the bathroom downstairs when I go downstairs to go to the bathroom at night. And almost always they're out on there on the porch. And you can open the door, and the mom raccoon will just stand up and stare at you, waiting for her babies to run away. And then once the babies run away, she'll run away.
She's ready to fight you.
Oh yeah. No, she's definitely ready to fight. She's like gonna protect her babies, which is good, but also like a little bit intimidating.
And another issue we have around here is just the skunks. The amount of skunks around here is pretty staggering.
We've got a lot of skunks here, but they're not that bad usually. The only time we ever had a real big skunk problem was when we had chickens, because they would try to get in there and get the chicken eggs.
Yeah.
Not so much a problem right now.
Yeah, but like every week around here, a new skunk family will try and move into somebody's backyard underneath a porch or something like that. People get sprayed.
Yep.
Yeah. When we had them, we would set out traps for them, humane traps, ones that didn't hurt them or anything, and then we would take them and just let them go in a forest a couple miles away.
Yeah.
Which I definitely have gotten sprayed from a raccoon a skunk in a trap before. It's not that bad. I don't really mind the smell of skunks all that much. It's a strong smell, but it's not really a bad smell.
Yeah. I mean, people around here love it. I think it's some bomb-ass weed nearby.
I've never thought it smells like weed.
Neither do I.
Yeah, it's gotta be real bad weed. I encountered it in college when I was like, oh my god, where did you even get that? We're in California, how did you find that terrible weed?
I mean,
Turns out it was...
when I lived in Reno, I was just riding with one of my friends down the freeway, and we're driving through clearly a dead skunk stink field, and the friend's like leans over and is like, "Oh, yo, who's got that bomb ass weed? It smells great." I'm like, "Nah, dude, that's skunk." He's like, "No, man, that's weed."
Like, no, that's a dead skunk.
That's skunk.
Yeah, that is skunk. And then I sit there and point out to them, like on the freeway, like, there it is.
That is a skunk that has died and released its smell sacs, sir. That is the pungent odor of skunk.
Yeah, and they didn't say much after that. I think they had to sit there and judge her life a little bit.
Yeah.
That was also a friend of mine that would sit down with a bottle of tequila and put a straw in it and be good for the night.
Oh.
Every time I say there's a straw in a bottle of tequila, people get weirded out by that.
That's
Fairly-
like, yeah.
Sacrilegious, I know, but it was their thing and they rocked it because they could just sit there and drink it like Kool-Aid.
No.
Man, put it in a glass or a fucking...
It is in a
anything.
glass. It is in a glass bottle.
I...
No. Mm-mm. Nope. That's just rude, too. Like, I gotta see. You're just like, this tequila's all mine. I'm putting my fucking straw germs all up in it. I'd slap that out of your hand.
I mean, to be fair, it's tequila. It's high enough proof it's probably going to kill any germs that get in it.
Man, that's beside the point.
And, she did polish that bottle off.
Okay,
I
but
will
still.
forgive this if she sucked the worm through the straw.
No.
I don't know if she ever did that. She did take the worm. I know that.
Okay.
Probably pulled the straw out and just downed the last bit with the worm.
I mean, it's just like worm through straw just sounds so disgusting.
You see, that's why I would forgive it. I feel like that's a baller enough move that's like, okay, you can put a straw in a tequila bottle and call it yours.
Yeah, if you can suck a worm through a straw, a tequila worm, which aren't exactly soft anymore.
I mean, they were never really terribly soft, but yeah.
This wasn't like scorpion tequila or something like that.
Yeah, those ones weird me out a little bit.
Kind of
seemed
that
like
never
the
bothered me.
Viper wine, whatever.
Oh, was
Or
it
the one with
like
the
actual,
viper
like-
head in it, or the one with the tail in it?
I mean, I've seen one where it was just the full ass viper.
Oh, I've never seen that. I've only seen either the head or the tail.
I mean, there's a Chinese medicine. They call it an herb, but it's a traditional Chinese medicine that is basically a like preserved semi-fermented snake.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's fills you with male vitality.
Of course. I mean, what else would it fill you with?
That's a good question.
Dead snake.
Certainly not
probably.
venom.
Hey man, some venom can do that.
That's true.
There's that
That is
spider
very
that can
true.
give you a very painful erection for, I think, 24 hours.
That's true. Yeah.
That can kill everything.
Does it?
One of the dangers is if it's like the blood isn't supposed to be there for that long,
Oh yeah.
so it can destroy the vesicles and capillaries and all that fun stuff. So it's yeah,
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
not fun.
not so much, no.
It's called. It's a Brazilian spider. I forgot about that. But yeah,
Of course,
Brazilian
it's
wandering
sexual
spider.
Brazilian.
No, that's right.
Things that want to kill you are from Australia. Things that are weirdly sexual are from Brazil. These are facts of life.
There's a kind of tick that if you are bitten by it, you can become allergic to red meat.
Yep.
That was a fun little thing. I think it was around my area for a bit.
It was, wasn't it?
I think that would be terrible because I love red meat, but I'm not really supposed to eat much of it anyway anymore because of my gallstones, so it wouldn't be that terrible.
I would be a very grumpy person if I was not allowed to eat meat. Red meat.
Yeah.
I would kill a man.
Oh yeah, during like one of my first stints of trying my diet, I decided to eat nothing but salads. And after about a week of that, me almost getting into a fist fight with a just customer at the store I was working at the time, I decided, I'm just gonna go get a pizza. And I sat down, I ate the entire pizza, and I felt better.
Nice.
Nice.
Did I ever tell you guys about the newts that I had as pet as a kid?
No.
So, there's a species of newt on the west coast. They've got like this orange belly and brown top layer.
Yeah.
They're quite deadly.
Oh?
They have a toxin on that they produce in their mucus and on their skin.
Mm.
It is the same toxin as in pufferfish.
Oh, that's cool.
I used to have them as pet as a kid, and I would handle them barehanded all the time. None of us realized they were deadly toxic.
Huh.
If I had ever put my fingers in my mouth after touching them, it would have killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But I had been taught about salmonella enough that I knew to always wash my hands after handling them and never touch my mouth or face until after I had washed my hands.
That's good.
Yeah.
So luckily I never died. Because
I mean, I assumed.
Yeah, this would be a weird story if you like, died.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's surprising that I didn't die, because I had them as pets and handled them daily with bare hands as like a 6 or 7-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really ran across anything too deadly. I found scorpions when I was digging the backyard one time. And the
We have scorpions here all the time. They're not a big deal.
Yeah, it was like my first time seeing one. I freaked out and crushed it with a freaking shovel.
Sorry.
And when my family used to go to a cabin that was owned by my grandparents, and around there was just lousy with blue belly lizards. And all the time I would go catch them, flip them over, and start rubbing their belly so they kind of go into a little trance and just kind of go limp in your hand. And just release them. One of the last times I went kind of scared the crap out of me because I was digging around the rocks looking for one, and I thought I came across this giant effing snake. It was actually just a weird snake-headed lizard. I don't know what it was called, but it had a long neck, a snake-like head, and its tail had a bunch of stripes on it. But
I'm gonna put a picture of the newts in the stream topics.
Okay.
It is these things. I had these as pets as a kid. They are deadly.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks like I will kill you colors.
And they will. They will definitely kill you. I had a bunch of them, and they were great pets. Apparently, they've got a musky odor to them, and that's the odor that they exude when they're secreting the toxin in their skin. And I actually have fond memories of that smell, because that was how the little tank that they had. That smell was just all the time there.
I guess that would also explain why you like the smell of ferrets.
Yeah, ferret smells awesome. I know some people hate the smell of ferret. I think ferret smells awesome.
I never smelled it.
It is a very unique smell.
Yeah, the only time I came close to smelling ferret, I guess, was at a pet store, but it was a musky smell, but it wasn't, like, strong or overpowering from their cage. Rats were always cool. Loved my pet
Yeah.
rats, but I guess I have now turned very allergic to them.
Oh, that's too bad, because rats are awesome pets. They're very friendly and loving.
Oh yeah,
And they love, like, just cuddling up with people and stuff.
all the time when I'm looking at random shit online, I keep finding these pictures of really adorable rats. Like,
I always wanted a rat as a pet as a kid, but I never got one. I had guinea pigs and hamsters and stuff, and snakes and lizards, and never a rat.
I had 2 rats growing up, and eventually I had to give them up when my father moved in with my stepmother and a bunch of different animals there, so I couldn't really keep them safely. But I love them.
Sadly, ferrets are illegal to own in California. Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew somebody that had a couple of them.
Yep.
I think that's weird that they're illegal there, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Probably something to do with invasive species and whatnot.
I guess, but I thought that I could have sworn that certain species of them were native to the area, not necessarily ferrets, but like of the same type of animal. Like, I don't know. We've got like
there are types of weasels that are
yeah.
considered vermin around here, so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't want them. Like, if a ferret got out, that is a crapload of property damage, and they procreate well outside of captivity. That can be a real big problem. Because I remember talking to my friend that had one. He was like, "Oh yeah, you got to ferret-proof a room for them to stay in.
Well, yeah.
It requires a lot of work."
To be fair, they don't cause problems in the wild like that. If they're in the wild, they're gonna go live in a burrow somewhere, not in a place they can't scratch and dig and chew on things.
Yeah, but in a suburban town, and they don't really have a good place to burrow, and all the good things are around a house or inside of a house, it'd be like Rats 2.0.
No, because they would not thrive in that kind of environment, I don't think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't thrive in that kind of environment, not like rats. So they don't reproduce quite like rats either.
Yeah.
And they can't hide like rats. And ferret proofing really isn't that bad, as long as you give them enough stimulation that they're not going to like go and get behind your refrigerator and chew the wires up or something.
No, but they can be inquisitive and start digging through stuff to get behind light sockets and everything else.
Well, yeah, sure, but any rodent will do that. Rats will do that. Guinea pigs, hamsters, I mean, any of those kinds of animals will do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Just gotta take the same precautions, and it's actually easier because ferrets are bigger than all of them.
We're getting there. We will be 15.
My parents, when I was a kid, stopped me. I was probably like 3 or 4 when this happened. I was about 2 or 3 seconds away from eating a handful of rabbit poop because it was Easter and there was a rabbit in our backyard, and so I thought it was bringing chocolate. And I thought the brown things on the ground was chocolate that it had left, because, you know, you go Easter egg hunting and get the chocolate from the eggs that the rabbit leaves on the ground.
Yeah, I can follow that logic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I had a handful of rabbit poop in my hand and was bringing it towards my mouth.
I'm glad your parents stopped you, because my father would definitely have sat there, asked me, he's like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And if I did it, he then asked me after I did it, he's like, "You see why you shouldn't have done that?"
I was luckily saved from eating rabbit poop. I did develop a fear of bees because my mom did something similar to that. She was digging in the garden out in front of our house, and there was a wasp that was on the ground near where she was digging, and I kept picking it up, and she kept telling me no, and eventually got tired of telling me no, and let me get stung by it, and from then on, I had a fear of stinging insects like bees and wasps and stuff like that. I've gotten over it now as I've gotten older, although bees still startle me and I kind of freak out a little bit until for like a half a second and then I calm down.
Oh,
But
yeah, that's normal. Bees hurt, and every kid's been stung by one.
but um, I was so terrified of them that one time when I was a little kid I had bright blonde hair, like bright blonde. I was out in the backyard, and a hummingbird decided it really liked my hair and thought it was a flower, right? I thought it was a giant bee behind me, chasing me. I ran screaming bloody murder, running from this giant bee that was chasing me. It was a hummingbird following after my head because it thought it was a flower. Scared the shit out of me, and I was absolutely terrified, like a phobia of bees, ever since then for a long time until I became an adult and finally got over it. But
I've had to actually catch a hummingbird in my shop where I work.
man, that's not easy.
No, that sucked, and I actually didn't end up catching it. My father did because he came up with an ingenious way of doing it, and I was pretty scared to do it because I didn't want to kill the damn thing.
Yeah.
But because we had these bushes there that had these massive flowers, and I think my stepmother hung a wreath or something on the door, and we would keep the door open so the hummingbirds would just like come in, check that, and then get stuck inside the building because they didn't know how to leave.
Right.
So this thing was flying around the office, freaking out. I was trying to find a way to just grab it and take it outside. So my father was just like, "What are you doing, stupid?" Grabs a light jacket that we had, kind of crumbles up a little bit, and throws it in a way that it disperses and just kind of nets the thing and takes it down.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just took it outside and let it go. It was perfectly fine, not hurt at all. Probably scared the shit.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, when I go out into the sun, my hair shines brightly, being my strawberry blonde.
You're ginger. You're not strawberry blonde. You're fucking ginger.
Yeah, but I have very strawberry blonde hair.
That's fair.
And it draws butterflies and bees to me all the time.
Yeah. My hair when I was a kid was so blonde that horses would think it was hay and try to eat my hair.
I think that's just horses. Horses just bite kids.
Oh no, they would specifically go straight for my hair. If I was standing in front of them, they would think, oh, a patch of grass or hay. I'm going to eat that. Yum, yum, yum.
Yep. Horses are genetically predisposed to prey upon blonde children.
Yes.
Yeah. Never trust a horse.
Never trust a horse.
Never.
Also, I've learned about horses have this really weird thing where they get into kind of like a teething mode, and they'll chew on anything, and sometimes they'll just like latch on and then inhale, and only inhale. And like bloat up, and you have to have a handler come out and get them to release and let out the air.
Oh, horses actually bloat up as a response to being saddled as well. You have to train it out of them because they don't want the saddle to go on, so they'll just fill themselves up with air so that the saddle's loose. When you've put it on, when you strapped it on, and you've got to basically knock the air out of them so you can tighten down the saddle enough that it's not going to slip off when you're riding the horse.
Horses are weird monstrosities.
They are.
This is Animal Planet with Everquest.
While fighting mucus monsters.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, really, they're just gene stealers.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. Huh. Played through Necromunda this week.
Yeah, how's
Yeah.
that going?
I dig it. It feels promising, I guess I could say. It feels like a mix between Deus Ex and like Doom.
Necromunda, that's the one where you are like a scrapper, right?
Yeah, it's 40K. You're in you're in Necromunda, like the hive city,
Yeah.
and you're basically like a mercenary, a hired gun. You just
Well, that's another one.
oh
Hired gun, isn't it?
yeah, that's Necromunda hired gun. Or are you thinking of a different Necromunda?
I don't know. I think there might have been a couple of them that have come out.
Probably. I think there's one that's also like a tactical RPG. Probably.
Yeah, that might have been the one I was originally thinking of. But yeah, the hired gun one I know about. That one looked pretty good.
There's Necromunda Under Hive Wars. That's probably what you were thinking
Yeah,
of.
that's probably what I was thinking of.
That one got a lot of mixed reviews.
A lot of the 40K games get mixed reviews.
That's true.
I don't think they put out one that was critically acclaimed at all.
No, that's true.
Actually, I have to see if Space Marine still has servers open.
Right, I was just thinking that. That was a good one.
That was a good one, but it got weird PvP. It never felt unbalanced, but it was always unbalanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no really like cohesion to the PvP. It was basically
Excuse me.
like
That's you.
yeah, something. I don't know. To me, it was always like whoever was doing well at the beginning of the match kind of just dictated what everyone else did.
Yeah.
If it was someone that was an assault, then it was like, well, I gotta go close quarters because this dude is like on coke.
Excuse me.
Or something. Because one time.
Oh yeah, being an assault was great. My problem was the guys that would do nothing but raptor stomp. That got annoying. I did one
Excuse me.
time, and this was probably one of my favorite things I did in that game, was I got like Sixth Sense tingling, rolled back and tossed a grenade just in time to avoid two raptors landing on top of where I was and then getting blown up by
Excuse me.
frag.
Nice.
Sorry, I keep sneezing.
It's alright.
Excuse me.
That's it.
Wanna just like mute and take a minute?
Nope. You're gonna hear it all.
Excuse me, it's got it.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Do you still have interest in playing Hunt Showdown?
Yeah. I could
Excuse
get
me.
back into that.
Get together one night and dive into that.
I'm gonna be taking tomorrow off. That's my plan, at least.
We need to talk Lope into playing 11 with us now.
I don't want to push that bad juju onto him. Yeah, we could do Hunt tomorrow if you're interested. be the Monster Monday thing I do instead of Monster Hunter.
No, I mean, I could also join you for Monster Hunter, I suppose.
Do you have it on PC?
Oh, this is Rise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Rise.
I
I mean, if you really want to do World, I'm not going to be against doing World. I like World.
fair.
You could always do World later at some other point,
Yeah.
or Rise at some other point in the future, and do your hunting tomorrow anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I got Rise on the Switch to play with Rosie, but once you know, play the couple of maps a few times, there's not really a lot of, like, new stuff to see other than the monsters.
Yeah, that's the only problem I really had with Rise. That's why I stopped playing it, because I was like, I am done with these maps.
Yeah, the maps are definitely the weak point of Rise, and the puffbirds. That'll be the problem, mainly.
Yeah.
The selling point was the maps, though. That's the problem with Rise. Is the selling point was the maps were going to be
Huge and like
Huge.
all interconnected and like all this stuff, and it was like, oh, cool, because World did it well, and then my understanding was it would be that, but like just more of it. But then it was just they basically took the World maps and then spaced stuff out so that you could ride your dog.
yeah.
Yeah, well, they had to scale it down in graphics because it was on the Switch, and then they
Which is
needed
fine.
to-
I don't mind that.
Yeah, but like one thing that's very prevalent that you can see is that there are two pathways. There is the upper path where you have to use the wire bugs all the time, and that's where all the resources are. And then there's the monster path that you just only go into for combat.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's what I didn't like about it was I didn't like the wire bug movement stuff.
Yay, 15.
Yeah.
Also 15, which means time for new pet.
Ooh, I have double
Nice.
attack and repost.
Nice.
But I've been enjoying Rise. The faster gameplay took a while to get into, but now I'm having more fun with that because I've decided on a new weapon to use that made it easier.
Oh,
Makes
yeah?
sense.
What are you using?
Well, so with a lot of the monster hunters, I like to what I call uptime and downtime. Uptime is when you're actually engaging with the monster, and downtime is when you're either got your weapon sheath and avoiding tags or just trying to find an opening.
Mm-hmm.
So for a long time through Rise, I've been using Lance because I can have near constant uptime.
Yeah.
And I know this is probably very unpopular, but I've switched to the Insect Glaive because I can have constant uptime.
Fair.
Yeah, and when I play those games, I prefer the weapons where I have lots of downtime and I have to position right and everything. That's why I think that's probably why I like greatswords so much.
Fair enough, yeah.
Because it's all about that. It's all about watching the monster, avoiding attacks, finding those openings, and then exploiting those openings.
And then
Yeah.
hitting like a truck.
Which was really easy to do in World because the monsters were not hyper.
Yeah, they are definitely more hyper in Rise.
Yeah, so when I was doing stuff, I tried going back into my greatsword build, and it's just not viable. Everything moves too fast. And then
It's
with
doable. It's just you have to. It's a lot harder than it was in other games.
Oh yeah,
You have to use a lot more of the like additional skills and tricks and whatnot.
Yeah.
and that's why I don't like the hammer, because there's no reason for me not to only use the switch skills, or the wirebug skills, because it's too strong.
It's so strong.
Come on, stupid Fergal Flarg.
Because you get 2 wirebugs, and you can use one of them to throw yourself and do like a 20-hit combo onto it if you hit it right.
Yeah.
And then that gets refilled in 10 seconds.
Yeah, you're just constantly wailing on their head.
Which, I like the insect glaive because I can stay up in the air into a relatively safe area, hit all the weak points that I want, And then
Oh yeah, my new pet just murders these things.
Nice.
these. Oh wow, yeah, you hit real hard. But with the Insectglaive's Wirebug skills, I can pinpoint target a part of the monster and then just do massive damage to it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I understand people hate the Insectglaive now because it's not what it used to be. I will agree with one of our friends says is that it's lost its iconic field by being the only one that can get into the air, but now everything can just be in the air.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
Yeah, because that was its. I don't know. In my mind, that was its whole like gimmick. Like, if each of the weapons has their own like unique mechanic that works with them alone, and the Insectglaive, it was that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because like the stuff that the bug does, you can do with Sword and Shield and like goop or whatever, the oils.
Yeah.
Yeah. The mounting mechanic was better in World.
Mm.
Now you
To
just
be
need
fair, I think even in World, some of the identity of the Insectglaive was going to Sword and Shield because you could make a mounting build with Sword and Shield really easily.
That's true.
Yeah, but it was still, you had to specifically build around that. In Rise, all you have to do is pick up a spider.
Yeah.
And they even changed that now to add more spiders to pick up to do different things.
Yeah.
Lord. Oh my. Too many spiders.
Yeah, there are a lot of spiders in Rise, huh? You get the ones you can pick up that do various different things, you get the mini ones, and you get the big one that spawns more than mini ones, and then there's fire versions of all of them. Wow, your warder is tearing these things apart.
Yeah. I've been looking forward to this level for a while now.
So is there anything stronger that we can go move down into, since these guys are kind of falling pretty fast?
Yeah, we can. We have to fight our way through.
Yeah.
So once we kill this one, we'll rest up and get full mana and health on everybody. And redo buffs and stuff, and then we'll make sure we're at full mana and we'll fight our way through.
Sounds good to me.
We can do the Lake Flarg camp, or the Owlbear camp, or we can go towards the ramp and bridge camp. We might do bridge camp. Bridge camp might be good.
Are owl bears in here?
But they don't drop what you need.
No.
You gotta kill the Owlbear cubs in Hollowshade Moor for what you need.
Ah, so I'm not just getting meat, I'm getting veal.
Yes.
Good.
Ow! Oh, fuck!
You okay?
Yeah, all of a sudden my bicep on my right arm just started cramping up like crazy. I had to straighten my arm straight out in front of me to get the cramp to go away.
That's not good.
Yeah.
You need like vitamins or something.
It's probably because of the medicine that I'm taking for the gallbladder stuff.
Yeah, that'll probably do it.
Right, I'm not regenerating health because I'm diseased. I need to cure that.
Oh, jeez. I totally missed that.
This is the future.
Cough, cough.
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, I'm regenerating health. It looks like I keep ticking down.
Yeah. I think is what we should do. Instead of fighting through this room, we'll go back around and go through the other tunnels. We'll still have to fight through the Flarg camp room at the lake to get to the bridge camp, but I think the bridge camp is where we want to end up.
Alright. Oh, okay, I see.
Are you looking at the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we gotta go through the Shadowhaven entrance and then to the right.
No. We're gonna go back down south of here towards the Shadeweaver Thicket entrance, then hook around through the tunnels towards the Flarg, or the Lake Flarg camp and the Lake Recondite camp, and we're gonna go through that tunnel towards the bridge camp.
Okay. I thought you said we were gonna leave out and go through a different entrance, like the Shadowhaven entrance.
No, no, no. We could do that if you wanted to, but
That seems like that would be a very bad area to go through now I'm looking at it.
that's through where the bandit camps is.
Yeah,
It's not the greatest route.
I'm seeing
wait.
that now.
Yeah. We still have to wait for Nick to have full mana before we can go anywhere, so. And he just used up all of it.
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. I can't wait. I get summon drink in 2 levels now. Then I don't have to worry about buying food or drink anymore. I also have to buy food until I get some food at some point. But I won't have to worry about drink.
Your warder didn't get bigger. I think it got
What?
smaller.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a long time ago, they reduced the size of the Ogre and Vashir warders because people were complaining that they were too big. So they get back up to about the normal size on live servers to being what they were originally, like their original size. But on this server, they're pretty much always going to be kind of small.
That sucks. Bigger is always
It's-
better.
Hell, they used to get in the way on raids and stuff, so I understand.
Weaklings. Weaklings, all of them.
Yeah. People used to sit there and shrink all the pets on raids, and it was annoying to have to shrink all the pets on raids. And other people would. Was at one time a spell that you could use to make them bigger, and people would sometimes use that just to troll.
I have a problem with that. I
Yeah.
would probably do that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a time where you could get the warders as big as the distance between you and Lope.
Damn.
Yeah.
That would be a very big cat.
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to cap up there?
Yeah, no. Figure I'm at
It's a very
75%.
small picture, but I'm gonna link it in the
Yeah.
stream topics. This is how big you used to be able to get warders with grow spells.
Here. Awesome. Yeah, I would do that. I would 100% do that.
Oh, are we
Take
dancing?
mana.
for
I'm hoping to
Lop?
get mana.
Lope. I keep wanting to call you Lop, and it's not Lop, it's Lope.
Slope. You're Lapine. So. Lapine. Lapine?
I think
Lap.
it's not
Lapine would be bunny.
I'm no bunny.
No, Jen is.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was a shark now.
I don't know. You're forever going to be a bunny.
That's fair. That's what you first knew me as.
Yeah. And, Flo, did you know that rabbits can have a rare affliction where they just grow horns?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Like
It's a
full-on
skin condition.
omen?
It is a skin condition.
And it is
Fascinating.
horrifying to look at.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to fight our way through over here.
Okay.
I don't know where my water went to, so it'll catch up eventually, maybe.
Yeah.
Or I can resummon it.
It'll just bring some friends. That'll be nice.
It won't. They don't aggro.
Oh. I just want to torpedo this. Come on.
I'm just gonna resummon it.
Yeah, I don't know where it went. There we go. I cannot pull this thing off of you.
That's not your fault. Alright.
Stunned me.
I'm just gonna have my pet taunt it for a bit. It should have more health and armor than you at this level, because it's a level above us.
Yeah. That'll give me a chance to work up my attacks and everything. Maybe I can hold
Mhm.
aggro a bit better. Alright, skilling up pretty good right now.
Nice. Ooh, another thing I get at 2 levels, not just summon water, but I also get dual wield.
Nice.
Nice. Hold
Oh
two.
yeah. 3, 4.
Oh,
We should be alright.
yeah, your warder can take care of these pretty well. You can run behind me and I can try and grab him. Look at me. My taunting is just not going up. There we go.
I'm out of mana.
Please murder them. I'm so close to dying.
Nick's got you. And I've got enough mana to give you a heal or two back now. But I'm still sitting because you're not dead enough yet for me to bother healing you.
Your word is taking care of them.
Mm.
For real though.
Guess I should heal my warder. It's about half health now. Now it's near full health.
Yay!
I'm also out of mana again.
Well, that got close to a complete failure.
Yeah, I was expecting something similar, but this part is always a iffy on whether you will.
I mean, we could have just pulled it in different sections instead of all of it at once.
No, you pretty much always are going to pull all of them at once whenever you go through there.
We're not gonna wait for mana, we're just gonna...
We're going to move down here where it's safer, and we're going to sit here.
Alright. Oh, I'm not even poisoned right now, that's awesome.
Nick was healing us from that.
Yeah,
Nick's on top of things.
thank you, Lo.
Or Logan's on top of things. That's why I'm not getting cured, because I keep using the wrong name.
Get a shock collar for you.
Yeah. Basically, we'll just kill them on our way down to the bridge camp from this point. We could also go down to the ramp camp and fight up towards the bridge camp and then back down to the ramp camp and just kind of go back and forth between bridge and ramp.
Dang.
That's kind of what I do when I'm soloing this area from around 17 up. But since there's 3 of us at 15, we should be good at it. I think, yeah, we'll probably end up camping in here instead of leaving for next time, because it's just so hard to get back here.
Right.
Yeah, that's
And
not a problem.
we'll start, if we can sell in Shadowhaven, we'll start kind of basing ourselves out of Shadowhaven.
Alright.
I'll show you how to navigate through the bandit camp to get to and from Shadowhaven safely back to like the bridge camp and the ramp.
I mean, you really didn't need to heal me. I was sitting. Keeping you at full mana is more important.
Yeah, I was on autopilot.
Alright.
You saw health low, he heals. That's what he do.
I saw the fiend over there. We were talking about doing stuff, and I was like, well, I'll just heal her.
Alright, yeah, that sounds good for that.
I'm gonna send the warder in.
Murder!
Don't need to
Go
back it up.
kitty. Go kitty.
Yeah, I do need to go down there and help it out.
Oh, it'll be fine. It's losing health slower than the portal thing.
Speaking of which,
We have a friend. Excuse me, sir. This is a private party.
try and kill this before your warrior kills that one.
Alright, we'll see who wins.
Going at a breakneck speed of not hitting it.
I do need to go heal my warder, though. One heal ought to take it for a while. Then I will help you smack this thing. Unless you don't want help.
Nah, you know.
Let my warder do its thing down there. It's a different party than us.
Great, so we have to compete with it now.
Yes.
Ooh, yay, double attack's finally leveling up.
Nice.
Heck,
I'm gonna go
athlete
heal
better.
warder real quick. Gonna not fizzle my healing of the warder real quick. There we go. And come back here and poke. My warder finished.
Yeah, he had a head start.
There. That guy's the same level as my warder.
Probably be a little bit harder to take out.
Yeah. But if we're all doing it together, once you're back to full health and Nick's Lope is back to full mana.
It's going to be a long time to get back to full health.
You know, I could help,
If you
but I'm
want,
not full mana yet.
that's fine. What the fuck you doing? You're not at full mana yet.
Yeah. I matched your health and mana, so I figured you were good.
Fear my minor healing.
I mean, you're giving me a percent, like, each time.
Yeah, 1% for like 5% of my mana. Forward!
Onward to the meta. Why is there a circle of rocks that explodes in green poofs?
Hmm.
Okay.
Put your head in it.
Why aren't there circles of rocks that explode in green poofs?
I think that's a trap.
It is a trap.
Ah. Okay.
I'm glad you decided to go eat that.
I was curious.
No,
And it
that's
didn't
fine.
seem like it
The-
really hurt either one of you, so I figured,
Look, man, curiosity killed the cat, and we're all
Yeah.
cats.
it's gotta happen.
Yeah.
The name
just
of the
the way it
stream is
works.
3 aging cat boys, so.
Yeah. I'm just doing what my character would do.
Alright.
Exactly.
Alright, Mr. Chaotic fucking evil.
You are. Over there's a book. It looks like it's bound with leather. What
Open
do you
it and
do?
read it, of course.
Mm-hmm. All right, your character disappears. Roll up a new character.
Yeah. So first off, is this in the D&D world or the 40k world?
You know, either one, honestly.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
No, it's more of a crapshoot in D&D. In 40k, nothing good comes out of a book.
Not one
Oh,
bound
you
with
were
leather.
too close. I'm. All right. This is gonna be rough.
I'm sorry. I was too excited about being a nerd.
I know. You.
It happens.
When it
Go
comes to-
get that one. We got this one on lockdown. Go get that one. Alright.
See, you were worrying, you got it. Nothing bad happened yet.
And then Rook dies instantly for no reason.
That would be on par.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah.
Oh man, our Final Fantasy XI dynamic's gonna get weird now.
Why do you say that?
Oh, because then you're gonna have to tank and I'll be DPS.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, at low levels, Rune Fencer is more of a DPS than a tank, because its whole thing is it's a parry tank and a anti-magic tank.
Ah, okay.
And I won't have the skills to pull aggro for a while. So we're both going to be kind of DPS and sharing the tanking duties.
Yeah.
There's going to be times where there's just no way I'm going to pull off of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Samurai Dragoon.
Yeah.
Jumps, dragon damage, all kinds of bullshit.
The jumps will help because eventually you'll have stuff at some point that will make it so that you can drop aggro and I will be able to pick it up, but I won't have the spells that I use to generate aggro for quite a while either, and you won't have those jumps for quite a while since Dragoon will be a sub job.
Yeah.
But like all my spells that I'm getting, or most of the spells that I'm getting, are things like Protect, Shell, Bar, different elemental attacks, all the different bar stuff. Those are the
Nice.
kinds of spells that Rune Knight gets. And then apparently at level 5 I unlock this thing. I don't know how it works, but apparently I unlock this thing where you get inscribed with runes on your body as like tattoos as part of the rune quest, and like you can attune at level 5 with one of the runes at a time, and then like at a later level it's 2 of them, and another later level it's 3 of them. And depending on what combination of runes you're attuned to, different effects can happen or different things your abilities you're able to do. And being attuned to a rune makes all of your weapon attacks do elemental damage of that rune as well as its normal damage.
Nice.
And there's different runes for each element and stuff. Right, I'm diseased. I'm not regenerating health. I need to get rid of that.
Oh, man, sorry.
Rook is also diseased and not regenerating health.
Ah,
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I was distracted.
Yeah.
My wife came in with a costume and wanted to have my opinion on boots.
That's fair.
Kinky.
What were your opinion on the boots?
The wrong opinion.
Of course.
I
I mean,
it's
we
the only
knew
one-
that going
you-
in. That was going to be obvious.
Clearly, you are wrong.
We knew that you. But what was your wrong opinion?
I went for the brown boots.
Oh yeah, no, that was definitely the wrong one.
When your significant other ever asks you this or this, you ask them what is the correct answer.
Oh yeah, that works out perfect.
Yeah, that's like that's also the wrong answer, by the way. Which one would you like me to say? Nope, still the wrong answer.
Oh, my music died. No. Back to the tunes.
You can even say what the opposite of your actual answer is, and it'll still be the wrong answer.
No, there's no winning.
All right, everybody's close enough to full. Let's continue forward.
No, I gotta go back.
All right, we're going to continue backwards. Wasn't expecting you to actually do it. Jeez, man.
He ran into us. As soon as you bolted, he attacked me.
Yeah, he's waiting for his opportunity.
Just like your magical disappearing act. Oh, man.
We sat too long waiting for health regen that wasn't regenning.
I blame Lope.
That's fair.
I mean, it not necessarily Lope's fault. I could have also cured the disease and didn't realize.
Ooh, I can blame you now? Yeah, no. Lope did nothing wrong. I blame you, Jim. How dare you suggest horrible things about my friend Lope?
It's all Lope's fault the whole time. Completely all of Rurik's fault.
There we go.
Alright, now let's...
He didn't let us know that he was diseased. You're supposed to let people know when you get diseased, like in a zombie apocalypse, man.
No,
No.
yeah, right?
You cover up and you just don't tell anybody. It's fine. It'll go away.
I remember this place, Jesus.
Right? Don't get too far to the side there, there's another one.
Yeah, I remember this place as being. Oh man, I thought that where we were resting looked familiar.
Yeah.
Freaking-
Now you're like, oh yeah, the big cavern that leads to the lake below.
Yeah. This is like, yeah. This is on the way towards the city.
Yeah. Bandit camp's up not too far from here.
Yeah. Oh, there's that. There's that one. You.
Oh,
who
the
killed
wandering one that's
more
coming.
mortars.
Okay, back off. Don't go for that one yet, because there's one wandering towards us. We'll grab it.
Alright, I am trying to fix my music. It decided
That's fine.
to crash. I think anybody likes hearing this thing gurgle. There we go.
I am diseased.
Probably fix that.
I fixed it. I am no longer diseased.
Well, fine.
And now you double cured.
Oh no, I gave you my autoimmune disorder.
Oh no!
Man, what if that was like a thing you could do in games?
I would
Heal
find
too
it
much and give them
hilarious.
autoimmune disorders.
You've contracted. What is it? Fuck.
You've contracted overheal.
Yeah.
A lot of nightmare scenarios you can get shit like that.
Right.
Every bit of overhealing just causes growth.
Oh. That's how you get Nurgle.
Papa Nurgle loves you.
Papa Nurgle loves you indeed. Or, you know, that could be very Zench.
Yeah.
It's a level of change. Right, you don't have any kind of crippling addiction you have.
From now on, we were talking about overhealing giving autoimmune diseases. I think we should have a game where overhealing causes IBD.
Oh,
You know
That's
what that
savage.
is.
that's savage.
It's an autoimmune disease. I'm just saying.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. That'd be an interesting, like, interrogation tactic.
Get somebody IBD by overhealing them.
Yeah.
If you don't tell us this information, we're gonna make you shit yourself.
Dance to give you mana.
I'm gonna make you so healthy. Alright, moving forward. I don't have time to sit because it respawns.
Yeah.
True. I also need to start getting ready myself.
It's getting close to closing time, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go down to the ramp. We're gonna find our way down to the ramp camp. That's a safe place to camp out.
Cool.
Alright. This doesn't seem that hard to get to this point so far.
No, the biggest bottleneck is that lake camp area.
Yeah.
It's hard to fight or run back through here again. So we're not gonna leave this area all the way back to the city to have to run back here again. We're gonna set up camp near where we can get to Shadow Haven to sell and stuff if we need to. And then we'll be able to come back here more easily. If that makes sense.
I'm doing pretty good on storage.
Yeah. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. Attack.
Give us your lunch money.
You really don't want its lunch.
But I want its money for its lunch.
What do you think these things use for money?
Probably the same thing they use for lunch.
Exactly.
I don't know why that reminded me of like the goblin moss sorting comic.
Yeah.
I love that one.
It's such a
And look, some red fungal fiend spores. There you go. Enjoy.
Can we sell them?
I don't. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, they're sellable.
nice.
Cool.
Get some moolah for that fungi.
Get some fungible assets.
I mean,
You take your freaking apes and get out of here.
Nah, man, the apes are non-fungible.
to be fair, like those fungal fiend spores are basically their babies because these are actually fungus monsters.
Yep.
So we're gonna sell some of their babies. It'll be good.
Tasty.
Here. Your icon I'm using is basically a freaking NFT anyway, so.
Ah, damn it, you're
That's-
right.
I mean, yeah. So is mine technically.
Yeah, that's actually very true.
I think NFTs are stupid as fuck, but it doesn't change the fact that technically my icon that it's being used is a commissioned piece of artwork and therefore is technically an NFT.
But bro, it like you got like the only one, and that generates money by just existing.
No, it doesn't make any money. That doesn't.
Bro, blockchain.
But the blockchain.
But the blockchain. All hail the blockchain.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone want that shirt?
For AC. Oh, I don't even have one. Yes, I will take that.
I have a shirt now.
You have a shirt.
This is our camp spot, basically right here. This is pretty safe right here.
All right.
Just don't go too far towards the bandit camps from here, and don't go too far up the ramp from here, and you're pretty safe right around here. The mushroom doesn't aggro, and yeah.
Nice.
All right. We want to try some pulls, or do we want to start camping out now? Call it early.
I think Nick's ready to go.
All right.
Yeah, I should probably go. I apologize.
You got to rectify your wrong decision.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That you made about the boots.
Yes. Yes. Indeed.
All right. Well, for those that have been sticking around, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It will be uploaded to YouTube later. And feel free to check that out. I also have the community Discord down at the bottom of the stream and down at the bottom of the YouTube video, I believe. I have that set up right. Feel free to join and hang out with us. If you have any questions or are interested in just hanging out with us, you can at least hit me up there. And we will see you guys another time. See.
Boy.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
I can't wait, because